Hi, I'm Todd Ellis, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about advanced troubleshooting techniques. And I'm here today to talk to you about complex issues and how to troubleshoot them. A lot of times, people are just used to Googling things and trying to figure out what exactly happened. Sometimes you need to know how to gather information. I see this a lot with the new engineers that come into work in our security practice, and they don't know how to know what they don't know. And the number one thing that most people forget is the most simplistic thing is to check the event logs. What happened? When did it happen? Why did it happen? A lot of times applications, they have generic errors, and this is just something that the programmer wrote into the application. And sometimes it's just a general error and it's not going to tell you a whole lot. So there's a couple things that you can do. Number one, if we're troubleshooting servers here, and a lot of times we are, a good thing to do is to install Sysmon. So if you don't know what Sysmon is, it's part of a Microsoft package. It's a legitimate program. It's developed by Microsoft. And what it does is it basically turns on verbose logging. In other words, you're going to have just a crap ton of information coming through your event logs. You can do a lot of specificity, but without getting too deep, it's going to give you a lot of information, a lot of detail. If you're dealing with something from a security standpoint, it's going to tell you, hey, this application ran, it created all these additional files, it created these additional registry entries, it modified these registry entries. It's going to give you a detailed log of exactly what happened. That information you can go around and take, and then sometimes maybe you will turn to Google and find out, hey, what does exactly this mean? And it'll probably lead you to some community group where somebody else had the issue. But if this is something that happens from a 0-day standpoint, you're stuck troubleshooting this yourself. And I mean, this is what we do. This is what separates the people who know what they're doing from the people who are just Googling. So that's one way to troubleshoot how to see what an error message is and what kind of a problem. It could be, hey, my application keeps crashing. Well, maybe most of the time it's something pretty simple, like resources, disk space, the hard drive's full, especially if it's a root partition. Those are common things you'll see. But if you get into other complex problems, you may be dealing with something network related, and a lot of times it is. We have a saying that it's probably, DNS. There's 2 answers to every network problem, and 3 of them are DNS. It's kind of a joke within the IT community. But a good thing to always know is you got to be able to read a PCAP. You got to be able to read a packet capture of something. And number one, you got to have something to capture the packets. So you need something that's going to, an SNMP trap, some type of a, Wireshark, something that's actually capturing those packets. It's great if you've got an appliance sitting on your network doing maybe a span port or a mirror port that you're actually getting these actual packet captures. And then once you get the packet capture, you got to be able to read it. Hey, what's it trying to do? Where's it going? What's going on here? What's communicating? This is how you can troubleshoot an issue without having to Google. These are all complex problems, but it's very simplistic. This is the foundation that everything that we do is based on. You got to be able to see event logs. You got to be able to read a PCAP. If you can do those things and you do them well, and you understand DNS, you're going to be a very good engineer. That's a great foundation to have. So hopefully this opens up some more conversation. This is not some kind of this is a lot of the Captain Obvious stuff within IT, but it's something that a lot of people don't consider, especially people who are just getting into the field. So if you're brand new to IT, learn how to read event logs, learn how to read a PCAP, learn DNS. If you do all those things, you'll have a great foundation. I'm Todd Ellis with Secure Networkers. If you have any questions out there, feel free to contact us at service@securenetworkers.com, or you can get to us on our website. Thanks so much.